We know these holiday weekends always very busy for travel, and already we're starting to see some of those travel headaches because of some storms across the country. We checked the FlightAware website, and it is not pretty right now. More than 2,000 cancellations yesterday in the U.S. alone, already more than 800 today. Only a handful of those out of DFW, but you'll definitely want to check your flight status if you do plan on leaving today. And we know how things can snowball, especially with as many people planning to fly next week. United Airlines said bookings are up 12% from last year, nearly equal to pre-pandemic levels, with most people traveling on either Thursday and Friday. DFW International is expected to be one of the top 3 most crowded airports in the country, along with Atlanta and LA. Similar story on the road. AAA says 3.8 million Texans are planning to drive 50 miles or more, and that's up 5% from last year. If you are driving, the worst time to hit the road is going to be Thursday evening and then most of the day on Friday. Coming back, the roads will be most crowded on Tuesday and Wednesday afternoon. The good news, if you're driving, you're not going to be paying as much for gas. The national average this morning, $3.56. It was around $4.80 last year around at this time. So that's some good news. Of course, weather can always cause complications with travel. I'm going to send it back to Mariel Ruiz, who has more on what these travelers need to know as they head out for the holiday. Mariel.
Right. If you are staying in the state, you're going to just be dealing with the heat. We don't have any rain potential, but we do have that excessive heat warning that extends into the big country, West Texas, the Permian Basin, the Trans-Pecos area, all the way into southeast New Mexico. Just about everyone in the state under some kind of heat alert, and that does extend into Arizona, New Mexico, portions of Louisiana, Mississippi, and Alabama, Arkansas included in that as well. Now, if you are traveling north, you're going to be running into storms anywhere from Oklahoma to Kansas, the Nebraska area, and the Dakotas, all dealing with storms. Meanwhile, a wet northeast, anywhere from the mid-Atlantic to the northeast, dealing with that. And what we have is this bubble of hot air sitting over the state, and just on the outskirts of that, you see that strong storm potential. That does include the Oklahoma-Kansas border there, an enhanced risk for severe weather. This will likely cause some travel issues if you are traveling via plane. The West Coast actually looking pretty dry, looking pretty good, but everyone else dealing with just something anywhere across the mid-Atlantic to the northeast, dealing with the rain. And if you're heading into the Midwest, say areas of the Great Lakes, they're dealing with poor air quality because of the Canadian wildfire smoke. So of course, definitely make sure to check the local weather wherever you are going as well, just so that you can prepare for these trips ahead.